looks like part three of this. I gotta record from my phone, so I'm gonna move through this fast. So Teresa's behavior is like, you need to apologize to me. And Lateshia is like, oh, I ain't no really mess with you like that. So she started crying and she told her that, next time stuff get bad with us, don't hold it in. Don't let it get this fire, this bomb. Come talk to me so we can work it out. So they both pinky swear on it, but you already know that shit ain't gonna last. So anyway, Latisse act like um to me Latisse act like she's so smart. So anyway, they all at the function and the girls show up. So anyway, the girls show up to little So Gucci's thing, and so looks Latrice like she says she backs everything that the Belle Collective does. And the Coochie hug is so fake, and that's why I'm telling you, Latrice ain't about hurting her. She come up there, and the news crew came right. And they was trying to talk to the Latrice, and she was like, "Oh no," she could have plugged her fucking stuff going to altar and her hair machines and all that. But she's like, no, no, no. So Gucci, this is your moment. This is for you. So anyway, so Gucci started telling what her organization is and what they do every year, and they would notify people where they're going to be at. And the girl showed up, and she was like, so Gucci said, I'm gonna stay in my corner on my little side of the world, and they can stay on theirs. And of course, here come JJ. Hey girls, if you want to know what you gotta do, darn it, you got to go talk to So Gucci, darn it. She'll tell you what you gotta do, darn it. So anyway, she tell them, I need y'all to give out socks and ask for the sizes and this and that. And they just look at her and walk the fuck off. And I was glad that showed their maturity to me in that area that they went to help the needy and to be around their dads. I thought that was cool. I see they ain't bring that damn baby. So anyway, Latisse is talking to, she want to pull Latrice to the side. I want to talk to you because I'm so worried about you, girl. And I want you to be happy. And I could just tell the way that Cliff treats you out in the street, y'all. Ain't no telling what he do to you up in the house. So she's like, I don't give a fuck. So Latrice come back with, I don't give a damn about what y'all say about what my marriage. She said, I'm not saying that. She said, what I'm saying is we really love you and we care about you and we see how he treats you and we just really concerned for you and we don't want it to be no problem. So anyway, I was like, how this bitch gonna tell me? So what Latrice should have did, but like I said, if I had to pick a girlfriend from this show, she would be my friend. She would. Cause as far as friendship and with the girls, she the only one that's 100 about it. So she told Lyle Marie, I allow that bitch too. She get on my nerves. So this what I wrote. I wrote that Lateshia is a dummy. That shit that her and Glenn do, she call it love. She ain't. He used that granny to get back in her panties. Yep. When the granny died, he was like, "Oh, that's what I can do. I think that's how I can get back in." Okay, yeah, we know you know him a long time. Shit, I knew my husband a long time too, and I thought that when he divorced me, I was gonna die. I didn't. And as you can see, look around you. Nobody dies from it, and you ain't gonna be able to go back to Glenn because Glenn's a country motherfucker. And how you gonna live like that? I'm just free woman, and I do what I wanna do when you got that type of man on you. No. As soon as he see your wings, like he been seeing your wings getting ready to fly off, this motherfucker want to hang on to one of them and bend it back. Because he ain't going to let you fly. And he going to cheat on you again because you ain't giving him the attention because you trying to do other shit. So I'm just trying to just nip this shit in the bud for you. And he putting things on your car. And then Marie asked you about the apartment. You know why she asked you about it on TV? Because we know your ass ain't living in it, that you in the house with Glenn. And you think you want to keep your family together. I'm going to tell you something. I wish I would have divorced my husband. He would have divorced me. Or I would have divorced him maybe 10 years. When we first separated, we should have divorced. Yeah, we should have divorced. But I was like, I love him, and he's the only one I know. And his children, and man, my life, I was unhappy. And I ain't saying I'm great now. I ain't gonna tell you no lie. I got so much shit going on, but I ain't got that going on. Worrying about somebody loving me right, or supporting me, or just treating me and talking to me in kind of way. So the shit that advice you giving her, you need to take it yourself. What the fuck are you doing? You ain't in marriage counseling. Y'all just going back together. We dating. Girl, you living with that nigga. So anyway, that don't make him he's a good father. No, he ain't. He ain't a good father to me because when the pandemic shit was going on, and I don't know what his job was, but he wasn't home a whole lot. He would only come home like on periods for a week or two or a day or whatever. But the times that he was in town, he was somewhere fucking with another bitch when he could have been with his son being a good father. But no, he was somewhere dicking down another bitch that he almost thought was pregnant. Like, I'm gonna take it. If it is his kid, I'm gonna take care of it. This signals that you got low self esteem and you don't think you can do better. So what Latrice should have told you, but she didn't, was, bitch, I'm not taking your advice. Your shit is just as raggedy as mine. Get out my face, child. But thank you anyway. So anyway, um, Latrice don't go home. Lateshia Treese don't go home. Doesn't go home after her husband argues. She goes stay at her brother. And I don't know what job her brother got, but his backyard was amazing. I could stay out there in that weather with them trees and that grass and the beautiful scenery with a cup of tea and a blunt or some cold Pepsi all day. Yeah. And she said Derek, that's her brother's name, that he usually at work all the time. So she did mostly by herself so she can get a lot of peace. So her mother comes to visit her and she says her mother is her friend. That's who she talked to. And her mother said, girl, I'd fuck Cliff up. I'd have been kicked his ass the shit that he do. She said, girl, you know he love you. That's what the mama doing. She confused you thinking that all that shit that he do is love. Both of y'all scared to me. You scared, he scared you gonna leave him, and you scared he gonna leave you. And both of y'all need to leave each other and stop being scared. And they showing on this thing, the next episode of somebody baby, it ain't hers, I think it's Tamara, because she showed up to the event, but she was only there, like, she only had 30 minutes and she had to be to the studio, which means she spent 15 minutes there. She passed out a t-shirt and a health bag. I mean, a care bag with some shampoo and soap and shit in it, and she got her ass out of there. And I ain't never seen Tamara wear her clothes that loose. And then she had this big ass jacket too, and nobody else had that shit on. Everybody else had on like a little hoodie, but it looked like she had a little fur coat. She trying to hide that she had my baby, and hopefully it's the moms. If it ain't the moms, it's her business managers. I'm thinking allegedly, but I mean, ain't nobody said she was pregnant yet except me. So anyway, um, I suggest Lateshia what she need to do. She needs to divorce Glenn, and if she want to be with this motherfucker, go back and remarry him after you divorce him. And the reason why, I would do that is because you need to have a prenup. Because if you finna fly, he finna act like a fool, and you finna divorce him, he about to take half all your shit. So you need to divorce. You still love him, still live in the house and shit. I'm like, I just want to get a divorce for just a second. When you want to? Because it's I don't know if I would tell him the truth for a while, but I would divorce that motherfucker and I would get a prenup and then I would remarry him. Because anytime he's out here making babies, cheating on you, and he come to you, I think it was in season 1 or season 2, and he tell you, I don't want half the business. I think we need to do a contract. And with him up, and now we're in season 3. Where the fuck is he working at? Because he gone, but where is he gone to? He always like talking to her on the phone. Does he have a job? Does he? So anyway, again, I don't like Marie. I don't like the Latrice. Aisha is working on my nerves because she act like she one way with Latrice in her face, but then when she go around so Gucci and Marie, she another way. So I don't know. She giving me funky vibes, but so far the best to me is Latrice. I really like her, and I'm with her too. Some bitches you can't tell your business to. Yeah, she want to talk to people and she want to share, and y'all supposed to be a Belle collective, and y'all just about business, because y'all try to say like y'all personal with one another, but y'all be dogging each other, and that ain't what woman empowerment is to me. I ain't saying I ain't never said no foul shit about one of my friends, but the foul shit I said, if she wasn't there when I said it, she heard the next time I said it, believe me that she heard it, because I know we friends, and sometimes friends hurt each other and we women, but when you are dealing with your own shit, I think they might be jealous of her, because she doing well. I don't know. She dressed the best out of all of them to me, and Latrice looked good. Lateshia looked good in that black. She need to leave that blue shit alone. That blue sparkly dress, it aged her too. Like she about 55, and I know she ain't old as me. I'm 57, but that shit ages her. And Marie, and when she was when she came to the talk to see Latrice, and Latrice wanted to invite her to the panel, that blue she had on did look nice. It wasn't too tight. Every time you see them, they look like stuffed sausages. I said, I'm a little person. I weigh about 121 pounds. I'm 5'4", and I don't like tight shit on me. And I mean, when I was younger, when spandex was out, shit, who you telling? I probably was a medium, but I was wearing a small or extra small. But now I'm a grown ass woman. I can't stand nothing tight on me. That's why when I come home, I try to look like her. This is Overcharm Chatter. We relax up in this piece. I take them street clothes off and put on some lounge and shit, and that's how I do. But anyway, I'm excited to see. Not excited. I'm gonna wait and see what's gonna happen next. Oh, it's raining outside. It's raining hard. I'm gonna wait to see what's gonna happen this next episode that's coming up. But with this episode, I mean, it was just okay. I just get tired of them. I just want y'all. I just want y'all to be. I'm gonna tell y'all a show that I really like. That's a reality TV show is Project Wormway. And it is that I like fashions and stuff, but it's not just that. It's you see a group of fucking people all in a lay together, they work together, and they in competition with each other. And they don't do half the shit that these motherfuckers do. They love one another. They have fun. It's some light shade, but it's like not painful shade. You know, they get into shit because it's a competition, but they laugh and they still have fun. And I just want a group of women to be like that. To be a housewife where we is real friends, we deal with real shit, we got a real storyline, and we don't dog each other out like that. We help each other. So anyway, if nobody never watched Project Runway, I suggest you watch it. I really like Kristen Sariano, and I really like fucking clothes. I love clothes. But anyway, with that, I'm gonna get off this because I wasn't supposed to be talking about Project Runway. I was supposed to be talking about Belle Collective. So anyway, I'm gonna get off this thing. I want you to have a wonderful Saturday in Clarksville, Tennessee. It's raining today, obviously. I'm excited because my grandbaby started kindergarten. Well, I'm excited for her, but then I don't want her out there. If when a kid stays home, we're able to keep our eyes on them and know who talking to them and who they interact. But once they walk through that door for the first day of kindergarten, we don't know who says what to them, what they say to people. We only know what they bring us back, which is not even half the information. But I'm so excited for her, and she went to meet her teacher today, and I wasn't able to be there because I had dialysis. I got off the machine early to go, and it still didn't work out how I wanted to. But when shit don't work out for me no more, I don't get mad. I be like, wonder why God did that. Yes, that's what I say because I'm in His will. Well, anyway, thank you for hanging in here with me. Like, dislike, leave a comment, what you want to talk about, what you want to know. And then if anybody's on this, I do review Project Runway, but I don't do that shit in the beginning because it's too many designers and it's too many names, and I can't remember everybody, and they be moving fast, and I be trying to take notes and shit and get confused, but it's a great show with a good spirit to it. So anyway, this season 20 is off the chain to me. I like everybody. I've been watching it for a while, off and on. And if it's season 20, then you know it's been on for a long time. So anyway, I'm going to get out of here and stop promoting shit and say thanks for spending time with me because you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me and my mumbling ass. So I sound like Cliff today. Anyway, have a good one. Thank you.